Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sonic
Do not
Frontiers.
start our episode that way. That's ridiculous.
Alright, I'll do it over. I'll do it over. This will probably be the cold open or something. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sonic Frontiers. We're diving forward into this game. We're still on the second island. We found out more about the Ancients with Knuckles in the last episode, so we're going to tackle more of the story. I also got a chance to
I don't think
increase my
anybody cares
speed
about
a
the
little
story in
bit.
this game.
What was that?
I said I don't think anybody cares about the story in this game.
Sure they
I'm gonna be
do.
honest with you, Christian.
Sure they do. All three of them
I
do,
can't
right?
think of a single reason anyone would be interested in this story.
Wow. The story is better than ever. Than any other Sonic game that came before it.
I mean, yes,
Probably within the last 10 years.
Yeah.
True.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if we wanted to play a Sonic game with a good story, I should have just put on Sonic Adventure 2.
That's a good story.
Yeah, that's people fondly remember Sonic Adventure 2 because of its story. That's the one that introduced
Yeah,
Shadow.
people still talk about that game.
Nobody. Okay, I thought you should say no. People still talk about that story. I'm like, nobody is still talking about the Sonic
Well,
Adventure 2
okay,
story.
in
No.
context
I have heard people
to-
talking about the game.
In context to like just if we're talking about Sonic, that game is gonna get brought up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even I've watched a Let's Play of it when I was in high school. I have no memory of it.
Oh really?
Yes,
It's good. It's the reason for why like people finally remember like modern Sonic and like it introduced Shadow. It had the good story, dark story, whatever.
Right.
You know, it had high stakes moments. Eggman was
The only thing I
actually
know
a
about it
freaking
is
villain.
it has a truck in the city, and it has a bunch of little pets that everybody won't shut up about.
Chow?
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, there's Tamagotchi in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah.
All right, good.
Tamagotchi.
These pets that nobody would shut up about. Neopets got it.
It was the 90s.
Yeah. It was 2001. All right, here we go.
Was it 2001?
What, Sonic Adventure 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
good
wait a
game.
minute. When did the first... What was the first Sonic Adventure? When
We
did
don't
that
talk
come
about the
out?
first Sonic
Sonic
Adventure.
Sonic Adventure came out 99. What was it, like September 9th, 1999? I think that was like
What was it on? Oh, the Sega. Duh.
Dreamcast.
I mean, the
Yeah,
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
It was on the Sega.
It was on the Sega.
It was on the Game Gear.
Street Fighter was on the Capcom. Imagine. Oh my god.
You're right. Now I think about it. 9999. That's what it was.
I think that's when it was, right? Unless it was like
Yeah.
earlier. I don't know.
September 9th, 1999.
That's what it says?
I think that's when the console came out. I forgot when the game came out.
Look it up real quick. Can somebody verify that? Put the date on the screen.
Okay.
All right, exiting that. Now I know how to dodge. Thanks, Sega.
Oh, we were all off. December 23rd, 1998.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Oh,
December 23rd, 1998.
that's crazy.
Nice.
That's crazy. So wait a minute, hold on. When did Dreamcast come out?
I don't know.
November So wait, what was the 9999 thing?
I swear
What?
there was I don't know what game it was. It was something that was like 99.99.
999, yeah. November 27th, 1998 was when the Dreamcast came out.
In America or in Japan?
This must be... That's what it is. Okay, so in Japan it came out November 27th, 1998, and in North America it came out September 9th, 1999.
Okay, I was about to say that's
Nice.
what I remember. Okay.
That's what it is.
'Cause I remember
Okay.
there was like an ad for it too. They like explicitly like made it intentional to release it at that time.
Right, and I've seen like documentaries. I was just like, I know 9999 is significant for this console, so that's what it is.
I just
All right.
remember the only thing I know about the Dreamcast. The only memory I have of the Dreamcast is Trey having a Dreamcast, but having no games for
sure
it
did.
for years.
Why?
That makes me so upset.
Why? Trey, why?
I would go to his house and he'd be like, "Yeah, that's my Dreamcast." I'm like, "Oh, can we play the game?" He's like,
that's
"Nah,
my
I still don't have any games." I'd be like, "Trey, just
buy
get
games."
some games."
I wouldn't. Well, see, understand that. Like, I was never in. Like at that time, I wasn't really into gaming. You know what I mean? Not like I am now. So like when I had the console, it was a hand me down. There was just like one game.
They hand you down the console with no games.
Right, essentially, it was just like one game and it was broken. I was like, okay, all right, cool. Right. So we just sold it. You know,
it was years of me coming over his house asking to play the Dreamcast and him telling me there's no games. Time. It's so funny.
That is
hilarious. Like it's how I was just annoyed, but looking back, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's such a Trey thing to do.
I wasn't even like all that involved as like other consoles. It was just like Nintendo or bust. You know what I mean? So it was just like whatever.
Which is why I am the way that I am now. Thanks, Trey.
Right.
Thanks, Trey. Yeah. Started me on Mario.
Welcome.
Thanks, Obama.
I'm pretty sure that was my first
PlayStation. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure the Super Nintendo. Your Super Nintendo was my first introduction to games.
Yeah, mine too.
Kind of same. Yeah, your Super Nintendo, and then my dad's NES and 64. And I remember you let me borrow your copy of Super Mario 64 to play my dad's 64, and that was the first game I ever beat, like ever. And now, now I'm down this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played Trey's N64. I mean, SNES first, and then my dad got us an N64.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then that was that from there.
I love how I was the start of all this. That's
Trey, you shaped my gaming. You made me into the weird, awkward man that I am today.
My dad actually had a PlayStation 2.
My social problems happened because of you.
Exactly. Where is that other, I don't know where that other red ring is. I think I just went down the same path that I went before.
I'm still upset about that too, because I sold that SNES.
Oh, really? I thought you still had it.
Yeah, I have every other Nintendo console, home console, except that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
I have every Nintendo console on an emulator.
All right,
but
that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Bravo.
Yeah, let me see. I've played.
I have a tape recorder box.
I have a tape recorder box.
Christian, I think you missed it. It's back to the left, back left.
No, that wasn't
Go
it.
back.
I don't think that was it.
That wasn't it. No, that was it. I promise you.
That was the
I
first
promise
one.
you, it was it.
That was the first one. I got that one.
My bad.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
I'm kidding.
Good looking out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this. I have to go down a different path that I didn't go.
Gotcha. Trey, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
What was I? Oh, I was going to try to get that SNES back. Specifically that one. I love that one. And if I ever get the gumption, I need to redeem myself and get that Dreamcast back. And buy some new games.
Finally play a game on it.
Yes.
Right.
Please.
That's funny.
We're all waiting.
The only thing I remember, like, was
there's a way down here.
Somebody else had that console. I remember how awkward that controller felt. It was cool, but it was kind of awkward.
Like most controllers.
I mean, that's all. That's all I
back
remember.
in the day.
Holding the controller. That's it. Not playing in games.
Right.
Because that was the only Dreamcast I've ever seen. Trey's no game Dreamcast.
No game Dreamcast. Title of this episode: No game. Dreamcast.
Sure. Stop telling Christian what to do.
Where is this red ring at? Where is this fourth red ring?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. As a matter of fact, I was surprised to learn like people were still making games for the Dreamcast up until I think like 2021.
It was up. Okay.
To what?
To the Dreamcast.
Wait, what year?
It wasn't like official games, of course, but it's like, you know.
No, I was like Christian. He just couldn't get up.
Okay, I know where it is now. Let me restart this stage.
All right, Trey, what were we saying? What year were they making second Dreamcast games?
Still making games. I think it was up until like 2020 or like 2021.
2020. Oh, but
yeah,
like you said, not officially. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
No, but you know, like you guys know that what is the people who make the Shantae games? Trying to remember the name. But they have they're still making like Game Boy games, like Game Boy Color games, like packaged, like physical packaged Game Boy Color games you can buy today, like that's reprinted copies of like Shantae or whatever.
That's strange.
And like even new games, like through I think it's a website called like Limited Run Games. But yeah, they just make like retro games like come alive again through physical copies, and like you just buy it straight from there, and it helps to like leverage with the cost of like third party sellers. which is I think is a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
You know, for those people that are into stuff like that, or like collectors who want to buy those games.
Sure.
Right.
You know, or play it on the actual like hardware to get the more authentic experience of it, I guess.
Yeah, people who don't have eyes.
For people who don't have eyes.
Yeah. So you have to look at the terrible Game Boy graphics.
Yeah.
No, but there is really neat though how much the community supports like retro gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Because flipping companies won't.
They just give up. They're just like, that's it. Do
I feel like
thing.
Nintendo's kind of the worst one for that.
Nintendo is definitely
I don't
the
know.
worst one. They're the most egregious
Yeah,
one. They're
they
the
are.
biggest example.
I think it was Nintendo or it was just Miyamoto who was like, yeah, the GameCube never happened. We are totally embarrassed by this console.
And I
We're
mean-
just trying
I mean-
to bury the hatchet and move on to the next thing.
Okay.
It's just like, bro, it's the best console that you've had in like years.
But
like,
I
literal
understand
years.
though. I kind of understand what he's saying because like if you look at the sales, the GameCube as a console did not do very well. It's the least selling console of
No, it
its
didn't do well at
generation.
all.
It sold less than Xbox did, and that was Microsoft's first try.
And keep in mind too, this came out around the time of the PS2, and PS2
Yeah, PS2 people
blew up.
That's the
I
thing.
think that's the problem. The PS2 was crazy successful.
Yeah.
Yes.
PS2
And-
has games.
And I think it was during a time where like I think the gaming market was just like I don't know, they were in a weird funk and games were getting saturated and
Yeah.
I think Nintendo catered too hard to I messed up. Nintendo catered too hard to traditional
Literal
gamers.
children.
No, like GameCube is like very much traditional gaming. And then they went the
I don't know what
opposite
you- I don't know what that
direction with the
means.
Wii and appealed to more casual gamers.
I think what Christian means is like Nintendo. You know how Nintendo has like very experimental consoles now. You know, it's like with the Wii, the Wii U.
Yeah.
I think GameCube was like the last traditional console where it was just like controller.
basically. Yeah, controller
console.
I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a problem though. I think that was a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem
and-
is like the problem with Nintendo is like they don't have any games that will stand out that make them stand out. Like yeah, they have exclusives, but that's it.
They had the
Right.
GameCube had so many third-party titles.
Really? Name one.
They had Resident Evil 4. They had
I was just
But
about to say, yeah.
But it didn't have Grand Theft Auto.
all right, whatever.
It had the baby games
The baby
And
game.
Resident
No,
Evil
it
4.
didn't.
the baby game.
and Resident Evil 4.
It had Resident Evil 4. It had,
had the
Eternal
kid
Darkness.
PS2 had Madden.
It had Metal
It had
Gear.
It
They
had Call
did
of
have a
You
lot
had
of good
Madden?
third-party titles.
It had Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas.
What was that? Okay.
I can't kill people in Mario Kart.
Wow.
What
I
did
can't
they
escape
have?
the cops in Mario
It
Sunshine.
had a lot of good. I think it had a lot of good third-party games, and even then, when it came to other third-party titles like Sega games, Capcom games, whatever, usually those games were the best ones to get on GameCube because the other ones just couldn't run very well on other consoles for whatever reason.
Right. Right.
Like it was just harder, I guess, to develop games on like PlayStation or Xbox or whatever for I don't know why, but it just was.
Yeah, I feel like the Wii's so crazy because it was $200 and it had an experience you could only get on the Wii.
That too.
And like you said, casuals.
Yeah.
were going
Yeah. For
it.
sure. For sure.
They went all in on the casuals, and then the
Yeah.
casuals didn't know that the Wii U existed.
It's true.
Right. And then, but the other thing too is that, what was the point that I wanted to make too? Dang. I'm trying to think, cause like the GameCube versus the Wii U, I feel like the GameCube was definitely. Oh, the GameCube definitely was not like a failure like the Wii U was.
Yeah.
Wii U was definitely a failure, but I think in terms of console sales, I think it did pretty fine, especially when you look at the competition and what it had going against it. I mean, the PS2 literally was advertised to have like, you know, like it could play DVDs, it could play games.
That's
basically
another
like
thing, yeah.
everything. It had all the things
Yeah.
you could do. And then Xbox had like the live game service. You could play games online with your
Bro,
friends. and Call of
Xbox, you could
Duty.
play music while you played a
Music.
game. That blew my
Exactly.
mind.
They had a whole lot of stuff that
Yeah.
catered to it. You know, Nintendo was just like, it has a handle.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
It's
like,
got this
you
weird
can
thing where
take
like
it
these
to your
little the
friend's
buttons
house.
are on this own little thing sticking off from the controller. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
It's got a little knob on the right.
It was just they had this
No
philosophy.
DVDs, but we got mini discs.
Right.
You got
They-
tiny discs.
They just had this philosophy that Like, the hardware didn't really matter. It was more so the games. The software was the thing you wanted to get. I think a year into the GameCube's release, they slashed the price from like $200 to $99 because they were just like, yeah, you guys just want to play the games. That's literally it. And if it means getting you the console at half price, then we'll do that. And then you just buy our games, and obviously we'll make up more for the sales and software than hardware. But that was their philosophy at the time, you know? And I think it worked for a while. But also there were some things that, why did they do this? there were some things that also just kind of got in the way. The fact that, I mean, we didn't get the Zelda title we wanted at the time. You know, they did have these sort of like great games, but at the same time was like, all right, these are weird. I don't know. It was the GameCube was like I don't know. It's different. It had its weird moments. It had its like gripes, but it wasn't a bad console. It definitely was not a bad console. It was I
would definitely say the key word to the GameCube is experimental. Like there were a lot of titles that were so well, think about it. Like think about like Mario Kart. You know how traditional Mario Kart was up until Double Dash. You know what I mean? Or something as different as Luigi's Mansion. You know, or Wind Waker. You see how different Wind Waker was to all the other Zelda games that came before it. You know, so it was definitely like, a time where they experiment with their properties.
Trey, if that's the case, you can use that with literally every generation. The Wii was experimental because they tried motion controls. The Wii U was experimental because they tried but
that's more like the physics.
The Switch was experimental.
I'm talking more about the like software stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like with
the Wii was
games.
experimental because they did a Zelda where you were in the sky. The Wii U was experimental because they did a Mario. They did a 3D Mario that was multiplayer, but it was also more like the platforming stuff.
Then
the Switch is experimental because they did a Breath of the Wild, a Zelda that's open world.
Well, then maybe it would probably be safer to say maybe like the GameCube was the starting point for them to get experimental. You know what I mean? That was the breaking point for them to say like, let's do something different for each console.
Mario 64 was their experiments into going 3D.
All right, Gerald, jeez. You're such a PlayStation fanboy, man.
PlayStation fan. I'm just saying they weren't being experimental. I'm just saying they innovate every generation.
Oops. Nah, I'm joking. But I'm saying like the GameCube seemed like that was the console where they started. You know what I mean? And then from each console, that's, you know. Yeah. So.
I am doing a bad job playing this game right now. There we go.
No, you're doing all right.
Cool. Just trying to get from this island is friggin' huge. This island is more like a continent.
It's not that big.
Okay, you try.
It's not that big. It's not that big. It's not that much. It's not that much of an open world.
You know, I do forget that you're giving Christian a hard time like every step that he takes in this game.
Yeah. No, honestly, I've been enjoying watching this game so far. It's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like these puzzles, like these little side puzzles are cool.
Right.
Because you know what game has kind of bad side puzzles? I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy. I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy.
What's the update on that? What's the verdict on that?
It's good. I'm thoroughly like the world is amazing. I enjoy it. The story is good so far, but the side content is kind of like it's kind of samey. It's kind of like not engaging. Like they have these things called Merlin trials. And they're basically essentially this. What Christian's doing now to get like the experience points, or whatever he's. What are you doing?
I have to follow this thing.
I'm like trying to like talk while watching this. I'm like, what is going on?
I think I have to follow this thing.
Christian, it's going in a circle, Christian.
I know.
I think you're being trolled, Christian. Oh, that makes sense that you would do that.
Yeah.
Just follow it doing that. Or would you be too fast?
I have no idea.
Anyway, the Merlin trials are kind of basic.
What I have to do. This thing.
You literally like you go to an area. It does an unlock like this, where it's like, oh, now you got to figure out the puzzle, and the puzzle is usually you have to break these 3 boxes, or you have to light these 3 fires, but this time you gotta light them in a specific order, or you gotta stand on these 5 blocks and don't touch the ground. And it's just very simple stuff for it being like about Wizarding World. Like I feel like the puzzles could do with being a little more complicated. Like I haven't been challenged by any puzzles. It's always just been busy work. I'm only like 10 hours in the game though, so maybe it get harder later. You're gonna shoot it.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
what am I supposed to do?
Most of the puzzles are just stand in an area and look around for what you need to hit. And that's it.
So not much of a challenge. There's more of a...
Yeah, not much of a challenge. There's only one actual challenge, like puzzle, like hidden item puzzle, and it's like a door, and it gives you symbols. And you have to match those symbols up to numbers.
I don't know.
But even then, there's like not a lot of thinking involved. You just count the number of symbols, and whatever the symbol is on the order, that's the number. So,
Hogwarts Legacy is actually just Sesame Street.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it's pretty basic, but everything else is cool. The combat's fun, the spells are cool, the world is cool. It made me want to go back and watch Harry Potter. So me and my wife watched the first Harry Potter again. It was fun.
I knew it was going to come to that. For some reason, just playing Hogwarts Legacy would get people reinvigorated with Harry Potter again.
Of course.
But that's my soapbox on Hogwarts Legacy too. It's great. The side content is kind of
yeah, kind of meh.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the maybe one of the problems with like modern open world games. I don't know. It's like
they added a lot of filler.
Yeah, there's a lot of like the world is like the game, but like there's nothing to do in the game, and I'm like, you got to have game design before you make a world with no game design in it.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad because like the one thing they could have done, and maybe they just didn't feel like it was worth it. But they talk about this like board game they play. It's like that's almost like chess kind of thing. And I was like, ooh, I want to try to play it. Like you do a quest where you have to help this girl find her pieces for it. And then there's like, oh, thanks. And then she walks away. I'm like, oh, so I don't get to play it? So I'm like, okay, great. it would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah, it would have been cool. Oh, and I'm back up here again. Okay, cool.
Oh, we're flying again.
Flying again. Gotta wait for him to do his thing.
This is cool.
Here we go.
I do like this.
Oh my god. When did he start doing
That's
that?
insane.
Quick, get a ring.
Oh, get a ring.
Quick, get a ring.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't think it's fine.
I got him.
Oh, you got a ring. Okay.
I got a ring? Oh, cool.
Okay.
I'm not looking up there. Okay, I got it.
You got 2 rings.
Two rings.
Two rings, Christian.
Rings. Get a multiple
Sonic's
Sonics.
so fast. He's mastered the after image technique.
Yes. He's Quicksilver.
He's Quicksilver.
Give me that.
You got the gear.
Yeah. Okay. I think. Do I have to do this at night? What do I have to do here? Oh now. Oh now I can do it. Now I have to hold X. Okay, that's what it was. I have to hold X around the thing at night.
There you go. Obviously.
I hate those puzzles.
And that was the puzzle.
That was the puzzle. That's how what Hogwarts is like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No, basically that. They'll be like, oh, there's a hole here. Oh, there's a ball up there. What do you gotta do?
Yeah.
It's like, obviously, just put the ball in the hole. Done.
Right. Put ball in hole.
It's like, oh, there's some dry leaves blocking the path. What do you do?
Here's a rake.
Here's a rake. Rake us, leave us.
Nah, you just burn them. That's all I was trying to get you to do.
Oh, okay.
Use your fire spell.
See, it would be cool if the game like encourages you to use like different like spells and.
I mean, it does. There's different puzzles for different spells. Like there's like statues you can levitate the ball on. Little dragon statues you can light on fire. Pages you have to use this Revelio. That's the most annoying thing. You have to use this like spell to like reveal these pages, and you just walk around the castle casting it over and over again, listening for like this ding that happens.
Right. Hold on. Let me check something real quick.
Okay, sorry. I'll shut up.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. I think
Okay.
for whatever reason is Steam not Oh,
Oh.
is that why? I don't know why Steam is not.
Oh,
That's weird.
But either way, Hogwarts Legacy is good. I enjoy it. I thoroughly
that's good.
recommend
That's
it.
good.
Everything else is fun. It's very fun. The world is great. Like I said, the tedious side thing is barely anything.
Right.
And so I feel like I know they said they were going to take like Quidditch out of the game, but I feel like that would have been a great opportunity to put in Quidditch or like some form of Quidditch. You know what I mean? Just as another like side thing.
It would. I'm thinking about it because I feel like most people probably would just played it once or twice and called it a day.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay,
I feel like if they made a dedicated Quidditch game,
so I think
that'd
the
be
game
kinda
audio
cool.
probably
Yeah,
wasn't even
yeah.
on for like a good 20-something minutes. So
Oof.
there's that because OBS wants to ruin my life and set everything to default.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God.
Sorry to hear that.
It's fine. I think we'll salvage it in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed hearing Live and Learn for 15 minutes.
You know what? And I have the gumption to do it. Hanging off the
This is a strange episode of XP.
Because I was looking at my recording, I was like, wait, why is my other audio not like lighting up? And then I see why, and I'm like, oh, that's why. And I'm like, oh,
Well,
dang. Oh, hold up, let me pause it real quick again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let me turn this down, and then this should have all been done beforehand. But hey, OBS wants to mess things up, so it's the price I get for trying to do a show. Here we go. Cyberspace, we're moving.
beaten
Hacker at his game.
Such a good show.
I love that show. That show is still going on.
It's still going.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. I don't know what season they're on. Season 25. or
Cyber
whatever. I don't even
Chase.
know. Season's older than me.
It is.
Yeah, I told you.
Are you
It's a-
serious?
Yes.
Seasons 9 through 13. Well, who's Digit? They have 13 seasons.
Who's Digit?
Yeah, who's Digit now?
I don't even know. I don't even remember the name of all the characters. I'm not even gonna lie.
Digit's the bird.
Yeah.
You know what? I think Cyber Chess was another show I just never watched.
Really?
Yeah, I never.
Oh wow,
got into Cyber Chess.
Gilbert Gottfried was still voicing the bird in season 13.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I love it
I
here.
forgot he was a part of that cast.
And yet we couldn't get Martin
That's
Lawrence as the
crazy.
bear from open season.
That's true.
That's insane. Last year, like right before he died, he was still doing Digit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's,
who's-
I gotta
so
go
I
watch
wonder-
this.
Who's voicing him now? Like
Some guy named Ron Pardo.
Ron.
I gotta hear that. Yeah, I gotta leave this up so I can look it up after. I want to hear.
He just listened to it. It's like a poor imitation of Gilbert Gottfried.
It's just, hey, it's me, Digit.
It's Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Gottfried.
No, I mean like an even worse impression, you guys. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. It's Gilbert
Just like-
Godfrey.
How do you do a bad?
Just do like a normal voice, but like try to get the inflection. Just
Yeah,
like
Gilbert
it's
Gottfried.
me. Yeah, let's say, hey, it's
Hello,
me,
it's Gilbert Gottfried as Digit.
I'm Digit, and I'm gonna tell you about math.
I'm gonna tell you about.
I'll tell you about
I'm
that.
falling. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
You know what? To be honest, I'm not truly surprised. Like, if it's on PBS, then like I can see it having a long shelf life because like a lot of shows go on for like 10 seasons plus on that network specifically. Like Arthur just, I think what it was like last year. Arthur
Last year was the
just
last
quit.
season. Yeah.
Yeah, and they
that's
went
crazy.
on for like 20 something seasons.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So,
That's
Yeah,
insane
that-
to me.
that's
It's
wild.
it's had a new season. Well, they took a break after season 8, and because it was like a 3-year break, and then came back in 2013. In 2010 they stopped, and then 2013 they came back, and then it's been pretty much every year since then.
That's wild.
Where am I going? Where am I
And
going?
those
Where am I going?
seasons
Where am I going?
only had
Where-
5 episodes.
Where am
too.
I going? Where?
It's
what-
had a resurgence.
what-
Yeah.
And I'm back here.
5
Maybe we start.
episodes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what happened after season 8?
I don't know. Maybe they just took a break. I don't know.
What? Introduced a new character in season 8? I'm sorry, I'm locked on this.
No, you're fine. I mean, we do have to commentate a show, but you're fine.
I'm just like learning about because I remember like both of you guys actually watched Cyber Chase a lot, but like I just never got into that show. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe it was before your
I'm trying to think. I know there were like several shows that
maybe it's just after
you guys have like. There were shows that I know you guys have gotten into that I just never got into, and I'm trying to think of. There's a handful of them. I gotta think about it. But...
No, it wasn't SpongeBob.
Oh, it definitely wasn't SpongeBob. Like that's Die Hard in our DNA.
Yeah, man, I hate PBS's move to Flash animation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I really do
it's
too.
so clear. It's such a like I don't like watching new Arthur because it looks so weird.
It's stiff. It's very stiff. Like you could tell it's puppetry and stuff, like hand drawn animation.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that was my gripe with animation recently, because it's like people say they want to get into 2D animation, but they want to use like Adobe Animate to do it. And I'm just like, but that's all puppetry. Why don't you just draw it like hand
Just draw it. Just draw your
Just
frame.
draw it.
Oh, whoa.
Oh man.
Made it that far. I tried so hard.
I think I'm starting to like warm up to it, because there are like several shows where I absolutely forget that it's like that puppetry style of like animation, you know. Even some CGI is starting to use like methods where it looks like 2D but it's actually 3D.
The thing is, you say puppetry and I'm like, what does he mean? And then I immediately think about Flash animation and I'm like, oh no, I know exactly what you mean now.
Yeah.
Like the way that they move, the awkward kind of still stiff motion. Yeah. It's not hand drawn.
You just build the character and just tell the computer to do this, that, and this.
Yeah,
you know,
that's horrible.
Yeah. But that's how it is.
I mean, you gotta pump them out cheap,
right?
Public access television.
Fast.
These stupid kids aren't gonna know the difference.
Public broadcast television. Sorry.
Public broadcast. Yeah.
You know what? Now that you say that, I don't know why this made me think about it, but like, okay, so TLC, you know what it stands for, right?
The Learning Channel.
The Learning Channel.
Oh.
What does it stand for?
Tender
today?
loving care.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
I thought that's what I didn't realize.
Tender loving.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
Watching Magic School Bus on Tender Loving Care.
Just not in this context.
Because I was like, where's this going?
Yeah, Tender Loving Care. Whatever. What?
Yeah,
what,
okay, sure.
mean?
Yeah, sure.
What
What of it?
Yeah, that's my favorite channel, of course.
Yeah, TLC.
But
love
yeah,
that.
no, I was like, what the heck does the Learning Channel stand for anymore? Because like TLC doesn't mean anything, because it's just a bunch of like reality TV.
Yeah, I mean that's just TV now. Like, look at the History Channel. It's all just Pawn Stars and South Beach Tow.
I hate it here, but yeah.
So,
Actually, I don't think the towing show is on History Channel.
it's on like Discovery or something like that, which is another network that has just like abandoned their namesake. You know,
There it is.
it's terrible. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know. These
I
corporations
was
don't
like,
understand
what's
what
on
they're supposed to
TLC anymore?
represent
I was just like, the first thing I saw was Honey Boo Boo. I was just like, all right, this
All right.
All right.
okay.
Game. I'm so close to just quitting all together. So close.
You're close. You're close.
These cyberspace missions are actually really like, wow, today. That, and I will admit, I haven't played Sonic Frontiers in a minute. It's been like probably a good solid month since I've actually even touched this game.
True.
He's rusty, guys.
I'm a little rusty. I'm sorry,
Whoa.
guys.
Full time.
That was awkward. The animation.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool.
A little rush through there.
Anyway, I got something I want to complain about. So drive-throughs at restaurants.
Oh yeah, we did say we were gonna do that.
Yeah.
Flippin', I've had to go. I've gone recently, and they keep doing this thing that I don't like. Where after everything I order, they'll be like, "Is that it? Is that all? Is that all?" And I'm like, if that's it, I'll tell you. I'll be like, and that's it. I'll say that.
True.
Like,
You know,
I feel like most people would be like, would say their order and make sure the person heard each item, and then say, "Okay," and that's it. I don't know anybody who would just say their food and then just sit there waiting for the person to ask them, "Are you done?" And they'd be like, "Yes, I'm done."
Well, I mean, you don't know, Jarrell. I mean, there might be somebody.
I do know.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. You're right.
It's just doing their job. It's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to act to make sure that they're being courteous, you know.
It sounds like they're trying to rush me along, which, to be fair, they probably are, because they got to get to other people. I'm like, bruh, like, right. I'm trying to make sure I'm not just throwing orders at you, so you have to spam buttons,
right?
Or however they order. Yeah, and it just feels so it feels so annoying. Just as soon as I finish a food item, is that it? Is that all?
Right.
Is that all? Over and over again.
I don't know.
That's done. I'm done.
Okay. This has been a gripe with Jarrell.
Basically. Jarrell complains.
Jarrell complains. We have to have one quota per episode of him complaining.
Oh my gosh.
I got all the red wings. I did it.
Nice.
Free me from this
now
level.
Speed to the end.
I'm trying.
Wait, do you have to get all the... Oh, never mind.
No. Got it.
Nice.
All right.
What's my score, Bucko?
what's my final score? Yeah, I beat you
Woo! Wait, how many rings did I get? 86.
Yeah.
And how many do I need to pass?
I was just about to say that.
All right, we're getting out of here. I don't care if I get all the objectives right now.
Oh man,
guys, I think we watched too much SpongeBob.
Nah,
you think?
I don't know.
No such thing.
No such thing.
Okay, good.
I don't know. Press B to slide. Thanks, game.
I was just thinking about that recently. How like our whole lives is just surrounded by like SpongeBob quotes.
As most.
I just wonder, like, I was wondering, like, if like we have like a Gen Z president, will they be saying like
that one episode of SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. When Patrick said "Wumbo," he was really cooking.
Oh my gosh, this president using slang. It just feels like it feels weird to not have like an old guy president.
No, it
Obama
does.
True.
It kind of. To me, it does. I don't know. Why are presidents older than people who normally retire?
Right.
Yeah.
When you think about it that way, like, why are you still working? Better yet, on behalf of the whole country.
Christian.
Because here's the thing, like, I knew our current president, Joe Biden, I knew he was like older, but I didn't know he was like 80. And I was just like,
Joe Biden
might be so old.
Joe Biden is older than most cartoons.
True.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if people have to retire at the age of 66, why do we have an 80-something-year-old president? At the like,
True.
It boggles my mind.
Setting a cap of like 60, 65 would be
right. Oh, I need to go over
the
there.
limit.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how that worked.
I'm gonna come back over here later. I need to go.
Because then you have to worry about like somebody like once they get older, will they go senile? Like, are they losing their memory and stuff like that?
Hey, it's me, Knuckles. Oh, what? I understand that game.
You're not ready.
If I just keep running around until I get tokens. It's not gonna happen.
Christian, you're not ready.
Don't remind me. Why are you yelling at me? Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh, there's a token. Whee!
I just started listening to music for like seriously just listening to it. It reminded me of this meme I saw. It's like as soon as you get to a desert in a movie, it's like it starts playing like the horn music and like the guitars and everybody walks around in like the tan and with like the cloth and camels everywhere.
Oh, the cloth around their heads and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's such a stereotypical thing.
And it's like that extends to like even like movies on like other planets and stuff.
This is true.
Yeah.
It's just it's just like Earth.
It's just
one of my favorite movies of all time, Stargate. does the exact same thing.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because they're like, once they like,
Ooh, nice.
okay, spoilers, but this movie's old. They get to a planet that is like full of desert, and you literally see like a guy in the turban just walking across the sand. And I'm just like, okay,
Might as well be on Earth.
right.
That's funny.
Love that movie though.
Me
Speaking of
and
music,
my
you know what I
desert
got
people
back
come from a
into
distant
recently?
planet called the Sahara. There we go. Now
What'd you get back into?
Terraria music.
It is good.
It's very good. Because there was one specific song, and I forgot the name of it. I think it's like Overworld something. I have it on my tab. Let me see.
You know, the overworld music is good.
Can you put it up
Overworld
your butt,
Day.
though?
That's what it's called. It's so good.
What's
I just like I'll
cutscenes.
work and I'll play that in the
Shut up,
background.
Trey.
I'm just like, this is so relaxing.
You know, it is relaxing.
Through raw talent and no shortage of tenacity, I'm sure. Impressive.
You speak of him with respect as often as you curse him. I do not understand.
Oh, I hate that hedgehog. That doesn't change the fact that he is a formidable adversary. I respect him. I don't have to like him.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Your genius, his skill. If only you two could work together.
Create a fast food chain.
What was that
Sell
so
pizzas
nuanced?
in under 30 minutes.
That was a
I
waste of
hate
time.
that hedgehog, but God, he is just a genius.
He's so fast. Have you seen him?
I hate that hedgehog, but I love that hedgehog. Oh, how I love that hedgehog. All right, let's go. Where was Knuckles at? We're going to go talk to Nux. He was over here on this side. I think I have enough now to go talk to him. There he's over there on the other side.
Oh God.
Yep, gonna just speed on over here. And then take that up there. Oh, Sonic!
Nice. Covered.
Slow down, Sonic.
Wait, how did I get up here again? Oh, it was over here. That's right. I remember. Okay, there we go. And then it takes me right there. It takes me right there. And Knuckles, where's Knuckles? Shut up, phone. Trying to find Knuckles. There he is. How many Chaos Emeralds do I have actually already? Do I have... Go back. I have 4 out
Can't wait
of
for this.
6.
You are not ready.
You... I need 60.
There
I
it is.
need 10. Oh,
my gosh.
dip.
You are not ready.
Hot dip, man. All right, well, I'm going to go through this thing. I don't think I went through this giant, whatever this is, Quantumanium area. Like, at all. Okay, cool.
Oh, going backwards.
Going backwards.
That's
I love
cool.
it.
Yeah, you might as well slide.
Yeah, it's easier.
When was the first Sonic game to have the sliding on rails?
What was it? Was it 1? Was it? I mean, not 1. I mean, like Sonic Adventure.
Sonic
1.
Adventure one.
I think it was either Sonic Adventure 1 or Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, okay. Was Sonic Adventure 1 the first 3D Sonic?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
wow,
first
okay.
true 3D Sonic.
Wow, so they made him 3D and was like, all right, he goes on rails now.
Yeah. Basically. Unless, I don't know if you want to count that scene from Sonic 3 and Knuckles where, you know, like on Ice Cap Zone where he's snowboarding.
No.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
But never mind. There's like a part where like the act begins and then he's like snowboarding down like a
That was a
snowy
bait.
hill.
Yeah.
Sorry, it tried to bait you into falling through the platform
Yeah.
with the ring. That's evil.
It is evil. Bad game design. There we go.
There you go.
This area, I don't know why this area right here that I'm on reminds me of like Mario. More specifically 3D what is it? Bowser's Fury. It reminds
I
me
can see that,
specifically of
yeah.
Bowser's
Kind of, yeah.
There's that kind of aesthetic.
Fury. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh,
Where we
that's so
dropping,
cool.
boys? No.
Driving boys. Yeah. Oh, this would have taken me to the... This is how I get to the Emerald. I like cheesed my way over because I jumped over here on this rock
Right.
part of the wall and I jumped up and tried to like force my way up here, and I was like, yeah.
Not the intended method.
Yeah, it's like the way not intended method. Ah, I love games.
Yeah, no, that kind of freedom is cool.
Yeah. That's so cool. All right. Last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to. Please make it. Ah, damn. We're gonna go to. We're just gonna follow the last story point over here, and then we'll just end the video. We're like a few feet away from it. Yeah. That white marker right there. We're just gonna go there. I don't want to fight you.
Is it auto locking you to that?
Yes, it does that, and I hate.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I don't want to fight you.
Fight,
but I will.
Hey, no.
In Multiverses, there was a line of Superman saying, like, Diana, I don't want to fight you, but I will.
But I will.
But I will. It's just the way he says it is so funny. Oh, we're going.
I did not tell
Bye,
him to do that,
Knuckles.
Okay. Bye, Knuckles.
Man, what happened to Multiverses? Everybody still
I mean, it's still going. They stopped adding people after Rick and Morty.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wait, no, maybe they I think they added some gremlins.
They added some gremlins.
Yeah,
Gremlins.
then like nobody else.
All right, there we go.
They're in season 2. Season 2 is here.
That's not bad.
I don't care if you're free.
Those are your people out there.
Oh my god.
They added Marvin the Martian?
Did they?
I'm getting back into it.
The soldiers are
Specifically for Marvin.
Yes, only for Marvin.
and you supervise, Commander.
When did they announce this? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Just looking at a cutscene.
Sounds good.
Oh, is this another? Oh, this is a roundup mission. I bet I get an emerald from this, don't I? All right, guide the Coco back to Knuckles while avoiding their bombs. Getting hit 3 times. Okay, whatever.
Cool.
Whatever. Oh, this is the same thing I did with Amy on the other island. Or if I run it, if I get near them, they like have bombs.
Oops.
Gotta avoid those bombs.
This gonna be fun.
You gotta.
Yeah, just sure do have Marvin the Martian.
Guys, we're playing Woody's Roundup.
I thought that would be an earth-shattering KO.
When did season 2 drop?
We're playing Sonic's Roundup. He's the rootless, toothless hedgehog in the wild, wild, wild.
I want to watch
so
Toy Story 2 sometime soon.
I'm scrolling through because I was really curious about Multiverses. They literally have an article where they said like their daily prayers went down by 99%.
Yes, from launch day though.
99%.
Which is fair.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I
That
guess
just tells you how
From
good Smash
launch
Bros. is,
day,
man. I
from
don't
launch
even
day,
know.
guys.
Jeez, that's insane though.
Launch day was gonna be. It was of course it was gonna be insane on launch day.
Okay, clear.
Yeah.
Even though I got hit. Where's my emerald? No emerald? Okay, cool. Just dance for me.
Did we ever play Multiverses on the channel?
We did.
I think we did, right? Yeah.
Oh,
You played the
this is the scene
alpha.
right here. Watch this. Watch this.
I'm watching.
Oh, what?
Is this the place? Yo, Nux.
He's like,
Sonic,
Nooks.
this looks like ruins from back home.
they absolutely do not.
What if the people of these islands survived and resettled on Angel Island? To make this pretty
Aw.
important. That's not a good sound.
What, the wind chimes?
Do I have to do this too? I wanted to end the playthrough. That's right, I have to do this too. Okay, well, we'll do this, I guess.
Going to assault a bunker.
Oh my god.
You've got
That's
this, buddy.
insane.
He's like, this reminds me of home. Like where, Knuckles? I don't get it. And is that from
Thank
your
you, Sonic.
perspective? Can you see things from a 2D perspective in a video game?
Right.
Defeat
They
the tiles one
remind me
time.
of home.
Exactly.
Well, we're fighting spinny blades. Get them, Christian.
Doing it.
Get those. Oh,
Oh,
wow, that's
okay,
cool.
cool.
Oh,
That's
wow.
great. That's great. Oh my god.
Jeez.
I think I'm supposed to I'm supposed to scale. That's right.
They're killing the frame rate.
I am killing the frame rate.
Oh.
Oh no!
This is cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, do they have faces?
Man.
Oh, they
I
do.
do.
Wow.
Please.
Hurry up,
I'm trying.
Christian. Hurry up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
What has happened?
You can't see past all the particles.
Yeah, it's like, oh, the game screwed me up. There we go.
Nice.
Wow, I had 8 seconds to do that. I had 8 seconds left. There's my emerald. Okay.
Time
Yeah,
to dance
right?
again.
Time to put on my
Yeah.
butt and dance. Oh, yeah. This dance never gets old.
I can't believe he does the same dance
Sonic
every time.
Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Mario does it too. Whatever, who cares?
Does he? I guess
Yeah,
he
but
does.
Mario takes
I
like
mean, he doesn't do
2
like a
seconds.
10-second. Yeah, Mario.
He just
Mario
like
does a
spins
spin.
and
Yeah,
flashes.
spin flash. Cool.
So it's
"Thank
gotta
you
do a
so
whole
much,"
break dance in
and then
order
he
to get
just
that
leaves.
Chaos Emerald.
Right.
I'm thinking of like Mario 64, like. Dun, 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 dun.
Did he just salute?
Yeah,
What
your
was
mission's
that?
done. You're
Die.
dead. God. Yeah. Permission to
Like
die,
they're
sir.
holding their hands
Permission
up to the side
granted.
of their face.
Now you have my permission to die.
Then you have my permission.
You may die now, soldier.
God
Stupid
kill
one eye.
America.
Stupid one.
Fine. I just found him. What? No. Screw off.
Find Knuckles.
No, I won't.
Look at it. Look at it. You look
I
at
don't want to.
it. Can you not look away?
Try. Okay, cool. All right, next
go.
time on XP,
Ooh.
we go find Knuckles or whatever.
Maybe.
Or whatever.
Ooh, I got a key.
Or whatever.
Or whatever. Oh, what is this? Hold on. Let me get this stuff real quick.
Whatever heck this game wants us to do.
Yeah,
That's a good cliffhanger. We're gonna keep playing Sonic or whatever.
yeah, we're gonna keep running around this barren wasteland.
Who the heck
All
cares?
Yep, next time on XP.
All right. Bye, guys.
See ya, everyone. My sparklos. Bye.